I once worked with a service writer who insisted on using new car dealer parts whenever possible. It didn't matter if a part was 30 minutes away at our first call supplier, he would always order the OE part 3 states over and 2 days away. He assumed that the part at the dealership are the best possible solution because they are the original parts from the factory. There's some logic to his argument, but it failed to grasp the scope of what is OEM, OES, and aftermarket, and how the parts evolve during the life of the vehicle. The OE parts are just that, original equipment. When supplied to Ford, GM, or even Honda, they have a contract to supply the part like a belt tensioner. They will make extras to support the vehicle out there in the field for the first few years after the introduction of the platform. These parts can be near impossible to find as the vehicle races towards obsolescence. The other thing to remember is these parts were engineered to be installed at the factory and to meet the requirements of the new vehicle warranty. You might already know this by acronym OES, or Original Equipment Service. These post-production parts might come from the original supplier or a company that might not have the same OE credentials. The reason for this is that it isn't profitable or practical to stock a factory tensioner for a vehicle that is no longer in production. OES parts typically mimic the original tensioner and are made to be standards of the OEM. Is there something better or equal to the new car dealer's parts department? The OE or OES part is appropriate for the vehicle and customer depending on the vehicle's age and availability. That last point is key. Once a vehicle reaches 8 to 10 years in age, the dealer or OEM might view it as an obsolete part and cease production and distribution. This is where high-quality aftermarket parts can shine and even surpass the OES and even the OEM factory part. Here we have a 2016 Ford Escape. The tensioner on it right now, it's from the factory. But here is the aftermarket tensioner from Litens. It's available from multiple sources and can be at your shop in less than an hour. Notice any differences? Since the OE factory tensioner is no longer available from Ford, this is the OES version. It is a high-quality tensioner, but it lacks certain features found on the Litens tensioner. Even though this is an aftermarket version, it reflects the same OE quality standards that Litens applies across all of their belt drive components. You might have noticed this blue button that is not found on the OES tensioner. Litens calls it the Easy Button Latch, included on the 999-687A tensioner. It is exclusive to Litens. The Easy Button Latch enables a safer, more efficient tensioner replacement by a single technician. Simply the process of assisting and routing the belt while the tensioner is fully retracted. Once the tensioner and belt are installed, the button will automatically release the tensioner and cycle in the right direction. The factory tensioner operates in the same manner, but when it is removed from the box, it is fully extended. You have to route the belt underneath the hood in the wheel well and attach your belt tool to the bolt on the pulley to retract the tensioner and install the belt. This makes putting on the belt a two-person job. Back to my service writing friend who assumed that by using the dealer parts, it was insurance against a comeback or complicated installation. But the reality of it is you're missing out on innovative tech assist features like the Easy Button, Tech Assist Pin, and Lift Assist from Litens. I'm Andrew Markell. Thank you very much.